friends. It is Tuesday, It's October 5th. It's about 8:40 a.m. I was looking at the clock. I am drinking my coffee in my new pumpkin mug that I got. I think this is the cutest thing ever. I found it at Kroger last night. I love it. I just got yesterday's vlog uploaded. It was a pain. My iMovie's giving me some kind of issue. I have no idea what's going on, so that sucks. So I had to like edit it on my phone, and then I couldn't film while I was exporting and blah 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 blah. But it's up, and I'm deleting and reinstalling iMovie on my computer now to see if it'll work tomorrow. I have about 30 minutes until I'm gonna leave for work. A couple things to do before work today. At lunch, I'm gonna go pick up a Sam's Club order, unless I can convince my husband to do that for me. And then after work a little later tonight, and then I will go film a video with Kristen, so we have something to film. So at least while we do that, I have some vanilla knitting time, and then come home and cook some food. Hopefully that salmon dish I want to try if I get home in time to cook. If not, I'll have a sandwich. That's more information than you need. I am about to finish some shipping labels. I have been selling some yarn in a D-stash in my knit group, and some more things sold over the last couple days, so I need to get them shipped and out to folks. That's all. So I'm gonna wrap this up, and then I'll hop in the car and get to work. Hopefully my hair dries by the time I need to be in the office, you know? Hi, friend. Hi. We just filmed a little video. Now Kristen's about to wind some yarn. We just ate some pizza. There's a cat butt. You're welcome.
This is my baby.
You, my baby. I love him.
He wishes.
You're about to wind mohair for a sweater?
Yeah.
Nice.
Love note. Starting my love note, love cow.
And I have my love note in the bag, but I'm not knitting on it right now. I have to talk about it more later. So I'll be back. Oh. Thumbnail. I love him.
You tell me they're gonna fight in 2 seconds. If they're both looking at each other, they're gonna start fighting. That's how they roll.
Oh my god, it's so cute, Kristen. You're gonna love this vlog. Oh, they're fighting.
It doesn't take long. They just start fighting.
They're back to licking.
They'll fight again. It's like they don't like to lick each other, but they do. Like they both do.
Navi's licking, Ryu's licking inside Navi's ear.
Yeah, he's cleaning it for her.
Ugh.
It's so sad because her ears are so gross. He like helps her.
That's really sweet. My mom's here, but I'm busy. I'm home. Let's talk knitting. It is like 9 o'clock-ish. I just got home, poured myself a glass of wine. It's just Moscato, honestly, from one of the little wine juice box things. My lipstick looks crazy. I'm not gonna touch it up. It's been a long day, and now I'm home, and I'm gonna talk to you about my love note a little bit, because I got a question today from someone. I don't remember your username, honestly. I'm sorry. I got a question about how I'm doing my fading in my love note. She said it looks simpler than some of the fading recipes she's seen, and she was curious. So this is my love note. I made some progress today. I finished out this marled section, and I'm starting the solid teal section. It's very bunched up on the cables, but I did try it on, and I think it fits. I hope it fits. I'm not going backwards, so for the fading in my love note, if I can reel in the chaos today, I am holding fingering weight double. So what I'm doing, I've already knit this sweater before, so I measured the sweater I have that's similar gauge, measured it from the top here all the way to the bottom, added a couple of inches extra because that one I did a high-low hem and this one I'm not. This one I'm doing a sweatshirt style. Then I figured out I have 5 colors, and I knew there needed to be 4 fade sections to fade those 5 colors together, and I wanted the fades to be the same size as the regular colors. So I had 9 sections. I divided the total width of my sweater by 9, and that's how I figured out how many inches, which I then figured out how many rows that was to do each section. All I'm doing is here in color. In the first one, I'm holding 2 strands of this gray together, and I did that for 15 rows. Then I drop 1 strand of the gray and I pick up a strand of green, and I'm doing 1 strand of gray and 1 strand of green. Do that for 15 rows. I drop the original gray, and now I'm doing 2 strands of green. So on and so forth. 2 strands of green, 1 green, 1 blue, 2 blue. And I'm gonna do that all the way down. So I'm just modeling in those faded sections. I really like the way it's looking so far. It is gonna have kind of a stripy faded effect, but it's exactly what I was going for. I love the fabric I'm getting. I love my gauge. I really enjoy how this sweater's coming out. So because I'm on the solid blue section, I have this section that's solid blue, then I'm gonna do a blue and a variegated fade, then solid variegated, variegated black, solid black. So I have 5 sections left on my love note, on the body. Then I will do the same thing on the sleeves. I think I'm gonna run out of this green. I need to do, I think it's just the fading I have to do on each sleeve. So I'm going to ball this, weigh it, divide it in half, then find a similar green in my stash and alternate one row of this, one row of the other green in the second strand to fade the fade on the sleeve so I don't run out of yarn. That's all I need it for. It won't be any of the finishing touches, so I think it'll work, but I don't think this would be enough on its own. So I'm gonna do that. The gray I don't use again, so I'm not worried about it. I've already reballed it, and I don't think I'll have an issue with the rest of the body. I think I'm running low here because the green was in this fade section in the increases and in the sleeves and then in the raglan. So there's just a lot happening with the green. But that's my sweater. I love it a lot. I have knit on it a little bit today. I think I said that already. I got through that blue fading section. But right now, while I catch up on some Vlogtober stuff, I'm trying to decide what I want to knit on. Maybe on the love note, but also you saw some footage earlier. I caked up some yarn for some socks, Halloween pair, a Christmas pair, and a gift pair. The Christmas pair are probably a gift too. But I've just had inspiration strike for some Musselburghs. I've had this yarn caked up for a while. This is Ancient Arts in the colorway Firework. I bought it for socks, but I think I'm gonna knit a Musselburgh with it, probably for my niece, so it would be an adult small. I'm not gonna do a child size because she's like 6 or 7, but she's growing. So I think I'll do an adult small, plenty of yarn for that. I'm thinking this is a Musselburgh for my niece. Then my nephew, who's 4, maybe a Musselburgh out of this. I think Kristen knit a Musselburgh for her nephew out of this, which is funny. I love these colors, but I think they're very Wesley. So I could do a child size Musselburgh for Wesley. And then I was digging around in my stash for something with some pink in it that I had 50 grams of because my friend Bethany knit a baby Musselburgh and said she used just over 50 grams. So I might do this for my niece that will be here in December. And this is 58 grams of, is this Dragon Horde? No, this isn't Dragon Horde. I don't know what this is. I got it at Arkansas Yarn Co. I've knit it before. I don't remember the colorway, but I don't know. It's kind of like, it's got pink and purple and blues and greens and all kinds of stuff in there, but I think it would be cute as a little baby Musselburgh. So I kind of want to cast on 3 Musselburghs. This one's kind of thick, so I might do this on a 3 and then these guys on 2.5s, and they could be Christmas presents for my nieces and nephews. Nieces and nephew. So do I want to cast that on, or do I want to work on, excuse me, do I want to work on something else? I want to cast on some socks too, because I just have a couple pairs going. I also had an idea for some scrappy socks for a friend, so I want to sort through some yarn, maybe get those started. I don't know what I want to do right now, y'all. But I do know I'm gonna sit down and watch the rest of the podcast Chevy Rel put out today. She talked about me in it, and that made me want to cry. She's so sweet. I love her so much. So I'm gonna watch this to her podcast. I'm gonna catch up on Aquila and Johnny Bo's vlog. I said Vlogmas. Vlogtober. They're the lefty knitter on YouTube. Then I'm gonna catch up on Vanessa's Knitty Witch, and I'm caught up on Kristen's, of course. So I'm gonna do that. What should I knit? I don't really want to cast on socks, so I'm leaning towards a Musselburgh. What's in this bag? Oh, this is a hat I started the other day. I talked about it on our last episode, this skein of worsted that Macy of Mace of Skeins sent me. My new best friend, she doesn't have a choice, we're besties, but I cast on a Musselburgh with it even after I asked for suggestions for something for a gift. I just wanted to knit it for myself. So I could just knit on this. It's vanilla. Then I don't have to cast anything on, and it's worsted. So I cast on a Musselburgh, but I don't think I could get a full Musselburgh out of one skein of worsted. So I may just knit a while I don't know, until it's like long enough and then do some ribbing. What do you think? I bet I have black worsted, so I could just knit until this is gone and then finish it out in black. It's the adult medium. I'm just like pausing like you guys are gonna answer me. And now I've been rambling for 9 minutes, so I'm gonna go. Good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Cappuccino. I was putting together this vlog and realized I should explain that I am not just winding everything in my stash for funsies. I mean, I am, but I'm planning on casting on like 3 new pairs of socks and a couple Musselbergs for gifts. So I did some winding today. And I'm really indecisive about what I want to do. So I pulled out my scrappy blanket and I'm just chilling with my cat. And maybe I'll get some inspiration from this. She's so cute with this. Put her little paw on the blanket. I love her.